26, MP.
At the shooting guard position, 6'5", number 12, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Davis, the fans have clearly spoken. He's the best in the West.
And that's an incredible honor. We play for the fans, and when they recognize your game, it can mean the world.
And with the roster set, don't forget to tune in for the NBA All-Star Game on 2K Sports. It's going to be a blast. A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Davis out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. And we talked about it for a few games now. But MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
Yeah, it's very early in MP's career, but so far, so good. I know it's a major goal for him to win Rookie of the Year. If he continues to play at this level, MP has a good chance to take home that award.
Getting into the final third of the season now, Richard. Award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
And he makes it.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with it. If he's out on the perimeter, I want to put a hand up on every single shot. Let's see if Coach's message resonates. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. So it's Philadelphia now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Embiid against Hayes. And stolen by Hayes. Outside Davis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists. In the game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to MP from behind the arc. It's rebounded by George.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Maxey with it. Really struggled in the loss against Golden State. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Embiid. He buries it from 3. Embiid's got 7.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's MP. And finished off by Davis.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Embiid, following the score by Los Angeles. And here's Maxey outside. The shot that time not on target. The Lakers lead by 4. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Davis, that's good.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Philadelphia also making some changes. Watford's checked in for Oubre. Edwards comes in for Paul George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. To the inside, and stolen by Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. Davis from long range hits the trifecta. MP's got 19 points.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Pass to Embiid. Can they get it? Shot blocked. There's Davis with the 3. He drops it from range. He's got 22.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
76ers trail by 12. Now Edwards lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Embiid. Some solid defense from Hayes. MP, the pass to Hayes. Outside for Davis. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back shortly for the start. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Austin Reeves out there with Davis. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Smart in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option.
And another one!
Another night and another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
And he is edging ever closer to the second-place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark in the rear view, he's now marching toward Wilt's 1963 record of 52 games of 40 or more. Just amazing.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Embiid, the screen on Doncic. And it's Maxey missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Davis from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game. Here's Maxey. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. And Philadelphia calls time here. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Paul George in for McCain.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. And 11 points for Joel Embiid.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
MP shot is off. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Maxey against Doncic. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 55.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
There's Davis with the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. George outside, lets the 3 fly, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Misses from short range.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the bad half-court shot. Control. They're thinking about the shot. You were so close. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do. And that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Lakers.
They've been
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Maxey. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. BA, back to you.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. On the wing, Davis. George defending. James passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And here's Maxey outside. Hits a three-pointer. Maxey's got 5.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Pass to Maxey. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
MP was all over that play, definitely making an impact with his energy.
For 3, and Doncic the bucket on the assist from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. For Philadelphia, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Maxey on the wing. George sets a screen. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from deep. Oubre's got his 2nd basket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
George outside. Pass to Oubre. Here's Embiid. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. 15 points in the game.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Pass to Edgecombe. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Edgecombe's got 5 now.
And he was dialing that one up. Edgecombe saw his opportunity and seized it.
Davis hits.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Outside Oubre. Beyond the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
There's Davis with the 3. Fires in the triple. Davis has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Edgecombe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
From deep, MP. Another one goes. Incredible. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. Three-pointer. And no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth.
Making a change here. MP's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Paul George in for McCain. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LaRavia in at the four-man spot. That's the Laker 5. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Got it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Davis, the pass to Vanderbilt. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Fires the three. George, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. LaRavia outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. MP, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Smart. And it's all from three-point range. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And here's another one for the Sixers.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Another bucket! Wow!
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. George feels it out a bit. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Davis from long range. Can't get it to drop. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Edgecombe. And here is Maxey. Puts up a three. Edgecombe, no good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy.
Memorable evening. MP passes 40 points.
Oh, 100%.
Brian, back to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you.
All right, MP, was that quote from your opponent extra motivation for tonight?